field to boot this one away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. Just ran him over. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
On the run, it's Mosley. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They've been running it, but now the pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come over.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and pound that rock.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they got it at the 33. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
A moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back. Just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. They keep attacking through the air. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Give to the back. Hits it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that team.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try the right side. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Handoff from the gun. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. A 1st down for the offense.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Steps away to find some room. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls away.
final play of the quarter coming. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. First down to start the drive after the break. Here comes the option. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on teals, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do.
Throws toward the end zone. He caught it, and he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed that play beautifully.
Quarterback on the keeper, and he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Give to the fullback. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. On the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped them in the backfield on 3rd down.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. They'll immediately call timeout. Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? He's looking to throw. Into their happy place for a touchdown. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown call. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So he gets stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now on this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fakes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Harvey. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And on 2nd down for this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. Runs through a tackle. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Hand off to the fullback. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I tell you what, fullbacks are kind of dying breeds. You just don't use them very much. So when you bring them in the game, a lot of times you bring them in the game to be physical and stout blockers. And then occasionally you give them the ball in those short yardage situations. You say, go get me a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. He's open on the right. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that pass is intercepted. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. On the option. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. at the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line needs to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, coming back to the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, I've been here before, Reese. I can hear the trash talk right now. Wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks. Hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
Back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He's looking to throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. And he's got it at the 20. And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
I love being back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Got it set up on the outside. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Green 25.
It's a draw. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half.
Lasso. 691. Gator Spark.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Little over-anxious out of the stance early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready?
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Easy. Arrow. Hawk. Hawk. Ready?
Looking to throw. Going for 6. And in the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. This passing game can continue to heat up. Look out in the 2nd half.
And right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. Little touch pass to the receiver. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Fires one And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball. Get his hand up. You get the tip. You get the deflection. The ball bounces up in the air. Falls to the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires and picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dine. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes a connection. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. You get that turnover, and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big gain.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to the end zone. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the three ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and the ground to try to move the chains. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Might as well give it to him again. Oh, he dropped it! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Everywhere, it's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. This play will be overturned. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll run the option. Now the pitch. This is hardly a surprise. After converting their first 2 4th down attempts, they'll try it again. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. takes this handoff and headed to the right. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Looking to pass on second down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him for the sack.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Offense working from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. The option look. He'll toss it. Spins away with the pirouette. He's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefits of the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defensive front had that one smelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get him downhill to hit somebody fast. Nowhere to go.
The give to the fullback. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Colorado. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Got it.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They move the tight end all over. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
On the double.
Offense set on first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Just buried him. And they get him down.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, second and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. Third and short, I still got fourth down as well, so don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action because defense a lot of times really expects run, and it could take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Unloads it left. And the pass is intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. Looking left. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
He wants to throw. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
Jackrabbit.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Easy.
Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
4-2 Spider.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
On the ready.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup, and a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Ready.
From the 30-yard line on first down.
Boots. Number right. Ready.
They go to the draw. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You've got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Got it.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18.
Pound 55 weak.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the double.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
In blue. Lion.
It's a draw. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
On the set.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Get set. Get set. Convoy.
They'll leave it with him. Oh, spins away. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play. They get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Ready up.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead.
Set. What? 8. Ready.
Trying to bully their way in. And yes, he's in the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the fourth. The quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? Smashes through the tackle. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Still looking on the move. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. Offense gets set for second down. Give to the running back. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Trying to get everybody set, but the clock's still running. They're going to ride this running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. The give from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the fourth quarter, that ramps up the pressure. The give to the fullback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter, get me a few short yards, and there was nowhere to hit it. They just got hit in the backfield and brought the big fella down quickly.
These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. The head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Third and goal coming up here. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. The delay of game pushes the offense back. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. Unleashes one deep. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
They took a shot into the end zone, trying to come away with a touchdown. Nice play by the defense. You're expecting them here to kick the field goal. I know there's time left in the game, but just tie this thing up and let your defense go to work.
He got it. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. All knotted up and just a little bit of time left in regulation. Oh, it's a reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw one to his right. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in great position.
Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there. Finish this thing off.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lanes, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like, forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Going the other way, and he's got room. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense. Not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
And it looks as if the offense